Are you trying to find the best robot vacuums? If yes, you have come to the right place. The below is a list of the top 5 best robot vacuums. Be sure to read my description if you want to learn more about the price and other details. Please subscribe and click the bell button for more update videos to the channel, and don't forget to like and comment. Consequently, let's begin the video pretty quickly. Number 1. The greatest robot vacuum you can purchase for less than $200 is the iLife V3S Pro. The V3S Pro consistently performed better than rival robot vacuums that cost 3 times as much despite its inexpensive cost. It proved effective in our tests, at home and in the lab, collecting almost all of Fido's fur, making it the best robot vacuum for pet hair. Comparing it to the other robot vacuums under examination, its noise level of 64.1 dB was about average. However, there are several restrictions when buying a robot vacuum thus inexpensively. First off, the iLife V3S Pro is sluggish. Some users only needed less than 30 minutes to clean our test environment, while others needed more than 90 minutes on average. It also cannot be operated from a smartphone. However, it excels in picking up debris, which is the one thing it must do well. Its drawbacks are concessions we're willing to accept for this pricing. It is also one of the best inexpensive robot vacuums because of this. Number 2. The Yeti K650 is a straightforward, reasonably well-rounded alternative if you want to spend as little money as possible on a robot vacuum and don't need or want many convenience features. Its associated app is simple to use, and you can use it to schedule future cleaning sessions and adjust the vacuum's power level. However, because of its rudimentary mapping and navigation algorithms, it sometimes misses places and runs into obstacles, including its charging dock. You may use voice commands to input data because it is compatible with Amazon Alexa gadgets. Despite being relatively inexpensive, it nevertheless performs an excellent job of removing pet hair and other small, bulky material from flat, smooth surfaces, but it may struggle to remove large and fine particles from carpeted floors. With a reasonably sturdy feeling shell composed of matte finish plastic, it feels well built for a vacuum in this price range. You shouldn't have to empty the dirt box very frequently because it is large for a robot vacuum. Number 3. The Roborock S7 is an excellent alternative if you're searching for something a bit more cheap. Due to the lack of the more expensive Roborock S7 Max V's dual camera sensor, this robot vacuum is unable to recognize and avoid hazards like pet waste in real time. You can direct the vacuum to a specific location inside your home, set up virtual boundary lines to prevent it from crossing them, plan cleaning sessions for various rooms, and more using the coverage map it generates via the accompanying app. It performs incredibly well on bare floors, and its ultrasonic mopping capability is excellent at removing dried-on grime and debris. It also cleans spills on carpets reasonably well, though it might need to make an additional pass to completely remove finer particles. When the vacuum senses that it is on carpet, its surface sensing system enables it to elevate its mopping pad. However, compared to the S7 Max V, it has a weaker suction motor and has a tougher time removing dirt that is deeply lodged in crevices and fissures. Number 4. The Roomba J7 Plus from iRobot is one of the greatest Roombas because to its obstacle avoidance technology. With this, it can essentially recognize commonplace objects like cables and socks and avoid them. The bot's ability to avoid pet poop is the key advantage of this capability. In fact, iRobot is so sure of the Roomba J7 Intelligence Plus S that it has unveiled the pet owner official promise, under which it will replace any J7 Plus that can't avoid solid pet waste. It received a Tom's Guide 2022 award for Best Robot Vacuum as a result. In comparison to other bases, it is easier on the eye, can retain up to 60 days worth of garbage, and is also smaller. Large material, like cereal and cat litter, were successfully collected by this robot vacuum, with rates of 98.33% and 94.6%, respectively. The result was still a solid 82.5%, although we've seen better scores on pet hair. If your pets are prone to accidents and you want to prevent further mess, this is ultimately a smart investment. Number 5. The Wise Robot Vacuum is a fantastic option if you're searching for a flexible robot vacuum at a reasonable price. In contrast to typical camera sensor-based systems, this reasonably priced vacuum has a LiDAR mapping system that enables quick and accurate room mapping. This feature is uncommon for a vacuum at this price point. To set up virtual boundaries that the vacuum won't cross or instruct it to clean a specific room in your house, you may use the coverage map it generates, which is accessible via the companion app. It performs remarkably well for removing pet hair from a range of surfaces, including hardwood or tile floors that are flat and even. Additionally, it lacks automated surface detecting capability, which would enable it to automatically raise its suction power on various surfaces. and remove the need for you to explicitly select this setting. If you must have such feature, you might want to consider the Roborock E4. It does, however, have a less sophisticated mapping system that just uses optical sensors and is unable to produce a long-term map of its coverage area. That's all from my end. I make useful videos every day, so please subscribe to my channel. Check out my description if you need more information or want to know the price of the product. Please leave a comment if you have any problems. Stay up to date on our cool products because it will make your life much easier.